if it is sigma is 6, CPK value should be 2, and if it is 4, 1.33, and if it is let's say 2, it is 0.66. If it is 9, it is CPK should be 3, and we can easily find out the value, right? For example, 1 point, we're going to learn how to find reverse VLOOKUP. Typically, as you know, the VLOOKUP formula is forward direction it works. For example, from price, VLOOKUP value, we can find the value of product, and vice versa, it is not possible. Because, for example, even if you try to do it, let's try that. For example, I'm just looking up the value called product. From the product, I'm trying to find the value for price, right? So I'm just giving this to array, and I will just log this one F4 because dynamically it will change, and then 2 comma 0 because we need exact match, right? So it will give a not applicable. Why? Because we can't do it. Let's say if we wanted to find out differently. For example, from the 40, I can find out whether the value for milk because it's the forward direction, right? But in this case, if you try to do it reverse without arranging the column, how we can accomplish? We can do it with the help of choose function, right? How we can do? I'm not going to change the function. I'm not going to change the column. Still, we can achieve it. How to do it? For example, this is our product name, that is lookup value. Let's say we look up, and this is lookup value. Here, additional function I'm going to add called choose. And in the choose, I'm going to open up the curly bracket because we are going to interchange that 1 and 2 and all that, right? So 1 and 2, and then comma. So first I need to find out lookup value here. In this case, technically, this is our lookup value. And then this may dynamically change. So I will give a 4. Just select the array, I will give a 4. Okay. And similarly, let me do it one more time. Yeah. So I will just select this value, will give a 4, and similarly, I will give comma. Lookup 2, this is the one. Once again, I will give a 4. I'll freeze this one and close it. So now technically, choose function, we are closing it, comma. Now we are coming back to the parent formula called lookup. 2, comma, false, right? So exact match we need. So give okay. Now you see that ice cream is showing up. Even from here, we are going to, from product name, we are going to price without even altering that the column, right? For example, let's say price, ice cream, it shows 25 rupees, and rice 60, and chocolates 10, and then milk 40, and it goes on, right? We can easily find out the value. Let's do another example. What I'm going to do is that I will just keep it here just for format. And let's say this time we'll do it an example of CP/CPK, right? So CP/CPK, and we don't need this dollar symbol, so we can give 0.33. Okay, point. I will just convert into normal number, right? And then 0.66, and then 1, and then I'll just drag this up, and then I will go all the way. I will go between this one. I will go all the way to this one, right? 1.33, technically 1.33, and 1.662, and then 2.33, 2.67, and then you have 3 example, right? So what I will do, I will just give same width for everything so that it will look good. Okay. Okay, I will increase a bit. I will just go for 30. Now it looks good. Okay, or 25 will keep it. So the other example can be shown. Okay, so this is okay. Now from the CP, let's say if the CPK value is 0.33, we know it's 1 sigma. And if it is 2, we know it's 0.6 is equal to 2, and it goes on, right? Okay, now here the situation is that we'll copy paste this one, or we can copy because we have a space here. Let's say our lookup value is sigma. We'll do reverse. Our lookup value is sigma, And from the sigma, let's say we wanted to find out the CP requirement, right? Process capability requirement. We are doing it basically reverse. From usually this goes positive this direction, like forward direction, but we are trying to find out sigma value. From sigma value, we can find out CPK without altering that one, right? So this is CP CPK to sigma and vice versa, right? It can be okay. So conventional way, if you do it, let's say conventional way, you just give VLOOKUP. Let's say lookup value. I'm gonna keep it the CPK value here, okay, comma, and then we can just give this 2 comma 0. It should work. For example, if I give 0.33, 0.33 is one sigma, it is returning. Let's say 0.66, it returns to 2, and it goes on, it works. Let's say if I give 1, right? 1 is, the CPK is 1, referred to 3 sigma, and so on. Let's say I'm giving 9, right? Sigma value is 9. It will not give that because it is reverse, it is not happening, right? How we can do? Again, we will have that lookup value. Here, lookup value, I will change this one. I'll just change this drop down. What I will do, I will keep the drop down value here, or it can be more, right? Give OK. Okay. Now I will just give 1, 2, 3, and all that, right? Let's say 2, right? Example. Okay. We look up and then you can look up value is this. You use the additional function called choose curly bracket 1 comma 2, close the curly bracket. And here we're going to give sigma value because we're going to give reverse and keep this value as F4, comma, lookup value is this. Again, do the same thing by pressing F4. Close this, comma, 2, comma, false. This is false. Now you see the magic. Now this value also we will change into normal value. Okay, or we can have that CPK value. Okay, so if it is sigma is 6, CPK value should be 2, and if it is 4, 1.33, and if it is let's say 2, it is 0.66. If it is 9, it is CPK should be 3, and we can easily find out the value, right? For example, 1.33, let's say we want 5, 1.66, easily we can find out. This is called reverse VLOOKUP, right? We can, I hope you find it useful. Please do like, share, subscribe my channel. You have a wonderful day.